It's Tania on Kiss, and today I'm joined by the lovely Douglas Booth. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm very well. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. Now we've got to talk about your brand new movie, Jupiter Ascending. You play a character called Titus in the film. Tell me a little bit more about him.
Okay, so Titus is a part of the Titus dynasty, the Abrasax dynasty in the movie. So I'll explain a little bit what it's about, otherwise it's really hard to explain. So Jupiter Ascending basically unveils a world where the Earth is just one small part of interplanetary life, and where the universe is ruled by certain dynasties, one of them being the Abrasax dynasty, which my character Titus Abrasax is a part of. There are three prime heirs to this dynasty. You've got Eddie Redmayne playing one, Belem. You've got Tuppence Middleton playing another, playing my sister Cleek, and me playing Titus. And our mother, who was the matriarch of this family, passed away, and she left her inheritance to her genetic recurrence in the future, which turns out to be Mila Kunis on Earth. So it's the three siblings of vying for our mother's inheritance. You don't really know who wants what, who's good, who's bad necessarily. So that's and Titus is he's sort of a bit of a playboy, a bit of a Lothario.
I think he's the nicer brother.
He is definitely the nicer brother. I like him. I think I root for Titus. I mean, I've played not very nice characters before. Like my last film was the Riot Club, where I really didn't like my character in that, but I actually really liked Titus in this.
Did you know straight away, once reading the script, that you wanted to play him? Was you like, yes?
Yes. I definitely wanted to go on this adventure, especially because the Wachowskis are two of my favourite filmmakers. You know, they created The Matrix. They're just two of the most out there filmmakers. They really make original films that no one really makes anymore.
Yeah.
You know, everything is either a remake or it's based on a comic book movie, and this is just really like an original piece of original action movie, which you don't really get anymore. So I just really wanted to be a part of it.
The film's got such a great cast: Mila Kunis, Channing Tatum, Eddie Redmayne. What was it like on set?
Great fun. I mean, it was such a massive movie. I mean, often I'd see, because they made us train, because they want, our characters are meant to they have this stuff called Regenix, so it makes them look young and meant to make them look beautiful. So we had
You're
to
young anyway. You're fine.
So they made us go to the gym, but me and Eddie obviously were on different spaceships a lot of the time. So I was like, we'd cross paths in the gym and be like, hey, how's your spaceship? How are your abs?
How's
How
it
are your
going?
spaceship? It was kind of a bit like that. But no, it was a great atmosphere and a really fun cast.
There's a lot of stunts done in the film, very action-packed. How many of them were done by you guys?
Yeah, a lot, in the sense that the Wachowskis, they really want things to be done for real. Often, whether or not it's the Channing, which he did most of his stunts, or their stunt people, they never wanted it to be like just a computer generated, which sometimes in movies you get computer generated people flying around doing. They really want it to happen. So when they're like flying through the streets of Chicago, they literally attached Channing and Mila's stunt doubles to the bottom of a helicopter. They had to close down all of the streets below, and they swung them through the city. And then there was another helicopter chasing them, filming, and you'd see they'd literally swing the actors up right next to the helicopter, right by the blade, so they could swing right past them. I mean, the Wachowskis want to push their stunts further than anyone else. If someone's done something, AB, they want to do ABC all the time. Yeah. So they were creating gimbals, they were creating wire work that had never been done before. I mean, all of that stuff, Channing flying around, doing all this, he learned to roller skate brilliantly. They put him up in the middle of airport hangars and have him roller skating on
So he actually learned how to roller skate for the film.
But also roller skate mid-air, bouncing off different treadmills and just doing all sorts of stuff. I mean, it was a massive physical challenge for him.
The visuals are absolutely amazing.
Stunning, yeah.
When you were filming, did you have any idea what it was going to look like?
Yes, I mean, they're really good at having kind of storyboard artists, and they had a whole bunch of storyboards and visuals to show us, so we could really help imagine. And that's how we help create our characters. In the film, each Belem, Titus, and me, Eddie, Tuppence all have very different worlds that we have kind of built and created for ourselves. So that kind of defined our personalities. So they showed us those worlds, and then we could sort of really figure out who we were and why we'd built them, and that helped us kind of create our character.
Now, Titus is a bit of a bad boy in the film. Do you like playing bad guys, though? Is it quite fun?
It is fun. Yeah, it is really fun. I mean, I like to play good guys as well, but it's kind of nice to mix it up. So I think, it's nice to have a good balance.
How does Titus differ from any other character you've played before?
God, in so many ways. I mean, one day, I'm playing Boy George. So that's very different, playing an 80s pop icon, and then you're playing the son of Noah with long hair and a beard, being Russell Crowe's son.
By the way.
Thank you. Building the Ark with Emma Watson and Russell Crowe, and that's so different. And then you're, Charles Bingley in my next movie, you know, he's just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Harry Villas, he comes from this like crumbling aristocratic world in The Riot Club, which is, you know, they're just so affected by their ancestry and where they've come from, and they find it hard to sort of, you know, fit in with the rest of Oxford life. You know, everyone is different, and they all have different things making them who they are, which is kind of exciting and why I do my job and enjoy doing it, I suppose.
You enjoy it. In the film, there's a fair bit of sibling rivalry. You have a sister in real life. We've seen her at premieres with you. Can you relate, or do you get on really well?
No, me and my sister get on really well. We're really, really close. We have been, because we're only like a year apart in age. So, yeah, it's just good fun.
And tell everybody that's listening, why should they go and see Jupiter Ascending? Give us 3 reasons.
Okay, because it's big, it's fun, it's enjoyable. If you love Channing, there's a lot of Channing, and he's great.
Love Channing, just saying.
Mila's fantastic in it. Eddie's great, and it's just, it's rare that you see sort of original blockbusters like this, and it's just big fun, and it's a ride. Go and enjoy it, and to go with a bunch of mates and just have a good time.
Well, Douglas, it's been fantastic having you. Good luck with Jupiter Ascending.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.